Baker was killed along with her partner, Sean Lang. Now, Baker's ex-husband, David Philip Turner, is accused of driving from Florida and sneaking into her home on Mandalong Court overnight, August 25th. Investigators believe that he fired more than 40 rounds. Baker's 4 children were also inside of that house. We are told that they were not physically harmed.
Crimea Baker was, by all accounts, an attentive and loving mom for her 4 kids, moving to this home in Newmarket last spring. Sean Lang, the father of the youngest child, joining the family there, also living in the house on Mandalong Court. The murders of Baker and Lang in that house, shaking even the county's longtime sheriff.
I've never seen anything to this degree. Really, it was unbelievable.
Now, Jenkins says this man is the killer. He's 33-year-old David Turner, Baker's ex and the father of 3 of her kids. Jenkins says he drove from his home in Miami and back to do the crime.
Sheriff's deputies were called to a home in Newmarket, Maryland, around 7 a.m. on August 25th for a report of a shooting. Inside, deputies found 2 people deceased from multiple gunshot wounds. The female was later identified as 33-year-old Crimea Baker, and the male was identified as 34-year-old Sean Antoine Lang. There were also 4 children found in the home who were ages 11, 10, 9, and 7 months old. The 4 children were unharmed. The kids told the deputies that they hid in the closet after hearing gunshots. Those poor babies hid in the closet for hours. It was not until 6 hours later that deputies were even alerted to the fact that there had been a shooting. So just imagine how long they had been in that closet. The children said they hid in there until they felt safe enough to come out. That's when one child found the bodies of their mother and Sean in the bedroom. The children then called for help and waited for police. After a month of investigating, officers identified Crimea's ex-husband, 33-year-old David Philip Turner, as the suspect. Crimea has seemingly left clues to her own murder in a previous GoFundMe. She created a GoFundMe in 2018 to ask for funds to hire a lawyer for a divorce and to make sure she had custody of her children. She described herself as a domestic violence survivor and explained how she had survived the pain and anxiety caused by physical and emotional abuse. Crimea also wrote that her children's abusive father and his mother allegedly hid her children from her, and at the time she was scrambling to locate them and bring them home. She referred to David as being mentally unstable and said he already had reports against him for threatening the family with a loaded weapon. Bringing you back to present day, David is the father of 3 of the kids who were in the home at the time of the murders. Crimea and Sean were currently dating and lived together in the home with her children. He was the father of her youngest baby. On the night of the murders, David is believed to have driven from Florida to Maryland. He broke into Crimea's house and murdered her and Sean around 1:25 in the morning while they were asleep upstairs in a bedroom. Officers reported that David fired at least 42 shots at or into both Sean and Crimea at close range, all while his own children were hiding in a nearby bedroom. Police are calling this a crime of rage and anger. Officers in Florida, including the Fort Lauderdale Police Department and the FBI, arrested David on Saturday, September 29th. He is currently being held at the Broward County Sheriff's Office jail, awaiting extradition back to Maryland. He's facing charges of first-degree murder, home invasion, and 2 counts of use of a firearm in a crime of violence or felony. No bond has been set.
Court records show Jenkins lost a custody and child support battle with Baker for their children following their 2017 divorce. Sheriff Jenkins says he can't say yet that's a reason for the crime.
There's no explanation I can think of that would have justified anything like this.